In this video, we'll discuss routing policy flow. Routing policy flow is the flow of information that passes through your router and can be controlled by routing policies. Now, there's different types of information that can pass through your router. The first piece of information is what we call routing information. Routing information enters into your router or exits out of the router by routing protocols. So a neighboring device will advertise routing information to your router. Now, your router will have routing policies that will allow that information to come into the router and populate the routing table, or it may reject the information based off the rule within the routing policy itself. Over on the other side here, you'll notice that our router and our routing table is used to generate routing information that's exported out of our router via routing protocols to our neighboring devices. Once the information is stored in the routing table, the active routes from the routing table, or the best routes from that routing table, are then moved into the forwarding table. Another type of information that flows into your router is what we call data packets. A data packet is just a piece of information that's traveling on the network. It's not routing information, so it's not designed to populate your routing tables with information. These are just regular data packets on the network that are being routed around from one router to another router. So those data packets, they will exit out routing interfaces of other routers and come into your router. Your router will then use the forwarding table to determine where to deliver that data packet. Once it finds a matching route in the forwarding table, it then goes and delivers that data packet out one of its interfaces to the next router. So these data packets will pass through your router while they're being forwarded from the source and destination of the packet itself. Now, our third type of packet is what we call a local packet. And a local packet is a piece of information that's actually destined for your router. So the information comes into your router and then it's forwarded to the appropriate process on your router. And this could be different pieces of information. This could be packets that contain routing protocol data, or they could be data for different IP services that run on your router, or data for administrative protocols that are running on your router. But bottom line is that these local packets are destined for some sort of process that runs on your router, and those packets need to be delivered to those processes. So in this video, we discussed routing policy flow.